We have a swim-off right now, don't we? Thank you.
All right, we're getting our instructions here from head referee Bob Binns. Our first event's going to be event 41. It's a swim-off for 8th place in the girls 11 and 12 breaststroke. In lane 4 is going to be Caroline Griffiths from Covered Bridge. And in lane 5 is going to be Sarah Fondacaro from the host club, Greenwood Park. Does swimming in your own pool make a difference, Bob?
I would think it would. I definitely would. You feel more comfortable. You know the walls. Just a little familiarity.
I always say it's like sleeping in your own bed. You might get a good night's sleep in a hotel room, but you're never going to get the same kind of sleep with your own pillow and your own blanket, the noises around you. So, this is a swim-off for 8th place. They're both going to be representing later in event 41. This one slipped past, so we have to work it out because there is going to be a difference in terms of the way the score's out.
Yes, and it's also going to be disappointing for one swimmer who probably will not be in the finals.
So Griffiths is listed in the consoles and Fondacaro is listed in the finals, but that is yet to be determined. They both came in with a 40.02 in qualifying, and we'll see how they end up.
This is incredibly exciting unless it's one of your kids or your swimmers.
You ever been in a swim-off, Bob?
I have, and it's not very... have you?
Yes.
And, of course, you won.
I did. Not by a lot. So I was 14 at Pheasant Run, and it was a long delay, too. There was a big rainstorm or whatever. And they had to come back, and I kind of psyched the guy out because I stepped up on the block, and I saw there was a big cup sitting in the bottom of the back of my lane. So I stepped off the block and said, "Get that out of my lane."
And he was very intimidated?
I don't know. It just kind of threw off his mojo a little bit. So, we'll see.
The worst was back in the old Riverdale days when you just continuously had to swim off for your relay spot. There was always
the challenge rule. Yeah. Some coaches do that. They believe that the crucible of competition makes up.
Especially after practice. Challenge.
There are.
Oh, here we go.
A lot of times, though, if you got a friend on the team and you want him on your relay, then you'll have like 4 different people challenge him, and sooner or later he'll lose or she'll lose. So there has to be parameters for exactly how the challenge works.
Yeah, a lot of brotherhood here with the relay swimming.
I think so.
Throw somebody under the bus as quickly as possible.
Well, but the person you want on the team is the one you sometimes will challenge to the point of bodily fatigue. I think they're putting us on TV right now. I think that's a really, really bad idea. You really need to watch that. Put that camera on the.
I would show the picture of the lifeguard stand before I show
the lifeguards usually. We're just a bunch of old guys that think we know a little bit about swimming. So, but Bob, I just want to say it's a pleasure to have you here, sitting next to me. I don't spend enough time with you, so I really look forward to today because this is usually the most we see one another the whole year.
And it's become a nice little tradition.
Absolutely.
We've been friends for a long, long time.
I could have picked anybody in the universe to work with me, and you were my first and only choice.
Remember the old Temple? Could have chose anywhere. He chose Temple.
That's right.
Could have chose anyone.
I could have picked anybody. I picked Christella.
And you did it multiple times, which is scary.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it is. I mean, we would be doing this anyway, watching the meet.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We'd be standing here next to one another, having a regular commentary, goofing on one another a little bit.
Well, we usually don't do that.
Okay, so once again, we got in lane 5 is Fondacaro, and in lane 4 is Griffiths. Hopefully this, shows up. Yeah, I think we got it on the screen. Clean start. Yeah. Looks like Fondacaro a little bit ahead, a little bit more patience with Griffiths.
Yeah, it was a nice streamline.
So Fondacaro's got a little bit more of a patient stroke, and Griffiths setting the tempo.
Yes,
right now,
definitely.
Griffiths is on the lead, I think. Yeah, Griffiths by probably a quarter body length right now. We'll see how the underwater pole flexes out.
That's beautiful.
She popped up first. Fondacaro's really got the second lap going, though. We'll see what we got here, Bob.
Quick and long.
As they come across, it is a dead heat. Griffiths by a little bit right now.
I don't know now.
If she finishes the right way.
See who finishes.
Long, it's Griffiths.
39.77.
39.77. They both went about half second under their seed time. So
39.93, second place.
Okay, so that'd put Griffiths from Covered Bridge in the final, and Fondacaro will then take lane 4 in the consolation final back when we get to 41. So congratulations, ladies. They both improved their times.